from starting the website to publishing it. To create a site, you have two options. You can go to Drive and click their New button and go down to where it says Sites, or on any page you see the Google Apps waffle, just click on Sites. When you get to the Sites page, you will see all the previous sites you've created, some template options for you, or a blank page. So I'm going to select blank. When you first arrive to your site, it will be untitled. So I suggest you use your last name, the subject of your website, and your class year. This will make it easier for you to sort through all your websites in the future. The site name will appear on the top. Now, this is a pretty standard and boring template, but guess what? There's themes. Just like in Google Slides, you can change the themes of your website. You can change colors, you can change font styles. Once you find one that you like, you're going to want to think about what kind of header you're going to want. Are you going to have a cover page kind one, a large banner, a regular banner, or title only? If you choose any of the picture ones, cover, large, or banner, you can either upload an image or select an image from Google. Now, the topic of my website is going to be Egypt, and I have this vision of sand. So I'm going to click in sands, and look at all these great options. I love this one. I'm going to pick this one as my background. Now, it will automatically appear in all the pages you create, but you can change it by going to that page and changing the image to have one more appropriate to whatever theme of your different subpages. Okay, so we have our page, first page created. We have our theme. Next, you need to title your page. This is your home page. I would call it whatever the subject of your topic is. Okay, so for me, it's Egypt. Now, a website needs other pages. So think about what other things are on your outline. So I researched Egypt and I researched its economy. So I'm going to create a page, and you saw I went into pages and then to the plus button. I'm going to create one for religion. And then I think about that in the religion, I want to talk about multiple things. So I can do that two ways. I could do it by creating different sections on my page, or I can create subpages. So I can use this page as an introduction to religion, and then have one where it's just about the afterlife. I want this to be a subpage, so I can drag it right into religion, and boom, I have a subpage. I can access it through here. As you can see, all these pages are on my little thing on top that lets people navigate my page. So I've created pages. I can also link to something, and it will look like a page in the navigation. Now, let's get busy in actually making our pages. We click on the Insert button. The Insert button gives us lots of options. You can bring in a text box, an image file, you can embed all sorts of things, including videos and slideshows, or you can even bring files from your folders and Drive. Now, I think the most awesome thing about this is that they have pre-made layouts. These are attractive and easy to use. You can also modify them. So this one's a really great one. It lets you embed an image, a video, anything else right here that you want to upload. And then it has a nice header. You can make it collapsible, so if you want it to disappear. And then it has a place for the body text. So, for example, I was going to talk about the priests in Egyptian religion. I would do all my typing here. I would add a great image, and then I'm ready, set to go. Now, if I decide I want to change how these look, I can just click and drag them to a different spot. Like that's underneath. I can also say, oh, I didn't like that, Control Z, or I can put it on the other side. The little blue lights around this and will tell you where you're putting your image. So you can change it up, use another method. You can drag them up and down. Easy and simple to modify. If you decide that you don't want a particular section, guess what? It's easy enough to delete it. You have your options here. You can also change the backgrounds for different sections for emphasis or for differentiation. You can also even use an image as a background. There's really lots and lots of opportunities for you to make your website stand out. Explore your options, change them as you will, and then once you have finished, let's say you have decided your Egypt project is done, it has an introduction, it has a conclusion, it has all your findings, then it's time to click publish. Don't do it before then, because I'm going to show you that once you hit publish, it's out there in the world. So here I'm going to click publish, and right now it's visible to everyone at our age. So your teacher can see it and your classmates can see it. You can click manage if you want to have other people see it, like your family or whatnot. So you go to links and you make it public. And that would let anybody see it. Okay? So, but you can also say, I don't want Google to put it in a search engine. Okay, so you see the name is the same name as I gave it, but you can always edit this to make it something different. But make sure it's something that's simple for people to type into their URL bar if you want them to find it, because it's sites.google.com, rhnet.org, and then whatever you name it. So I'm publishing right now. So if I look up here, this is what people can actually see when they go to my page. So right now my introduction is a bit brief. So let's say I decided I know exactly what I want to say, and I put in one of my layouts, and I put in lots and lots of stuff. Okay, so this is ready to go. I want my teacher to read it. Boom, I'm done, right? It's auto-saved. Guess what? No one can see this unless I hit publish. And here it'll show you. This is what people can see right now. And this is what I want them to see. I want them to see my brand new introduction. So if I want them to see this, you have to click that publish button again. Okay? Hopefully this has introduced you to some basics of web design, and I hope you have a great time making a website.